Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming 10-71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 27-yard line.
Caleb going to throw right away. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20.
The part of why they came into this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
No! Here we go, set! Rocco leading!
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. Tracking 60.
Now back to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Bears nothing.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up. Touchdown, Detroit. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14, Bears nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throwing is Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
To the air, Williams. And that will be incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try it now with Swift. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams, 49 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And that flag accepted. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. He got 29 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw, it's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Here's Williams. That is incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. To throw once more, here's Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 6.
They'll set up a throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 8, 19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
They'll drop the throw.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Twenty 21-0 our score after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
18 Cardinal, 18 Corey, 70, 69.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the route is on. It's 24-0.
So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a first down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
What is it? Hold on.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Yards on the play.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Williams shrugs him off.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He's got room at the 30. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
23 yards. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Williams going to look to throw again. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
2nd and 10.
Ready, set, hard. Punch, stars. Yes, 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 yes. Axel, 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 Axel. Yes, yes, yes. Bravo. Vegas.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7.
Next to score, Lions 24, Bears 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now a 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19. Ready. 60 license. 60 license. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He gets this complete to Shaheed. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go now. 19. 18. Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Lions 31, Bears 7.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The final shot before break. Williams. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A gain of 32 that time.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Let's go. 70
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with career touchdown number 75. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Throwing is Williams. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. To the air, Williams. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Looking to throw is Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll get this into the hands of the Doom Zone. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
On play action, here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, my goodness. He was in his own zip code, but somehow could not look it in.
And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
To throw, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, and what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, that's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Bears 7.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Ready to go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 19.
From the gun, here's Williams. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. And with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Yeah, he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 95 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Another run for Gibbs here. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready? 70 Lions. Let's go.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. Oh, some strong running. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but takes it all the way into the end zone.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
What is up?
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And the tackle that time by James Lynch.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Across midfield with a 48-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant show.